All right. Peace, and blessings. Haki Ami here. Hope you all are well. The Success Scholar. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. Yeah, so I am happy to be here. It's doing a little broadcast from a different location today, but wanted to come live and discuss with you the 2022 Artisan Conference, which will be in Nairobi, Kenya. So I'm flat out excited about this opportunity, and you should be too, definitely. We are expanding and growing. So, for many who may not know, uh, for the past several years, Teaching Artists Institute started the Artisan Conference in Ghana, and then we moved it to Uganda, and then on to Tanzania, and last year it was in Kenya. So we are excited about the continued growth and expansion of the Artisan Conference, and I have Dr. Barryl Biekman, who will be joining us. I'm sorry, not joining us. I have her pre her script that she read. She will be attending, and I am encouraging you to definitely sign up for this conference. For those that may not know, we just had a great year going to Ethiopia, of course, for the um, Addis roundtable discussion where the African Union was present. So let me just plug Dr. Horn, members of SRDC, the African Union Diaspora, and many other groups that were present for that. Several ambassadors were present, of course, and not several ambassadors. I know one ambassador was present that we had the opportunity to meet. But I'm excited about Kenya because just recently going to the East African uh, Chamber of Commerce conference, we were able to really connect and meet some phenomenal uh, business leaders from Rwanda, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Kenya, and of course Tanzania. And so, without further ado, let me go ahead and play Dr. Barryl Beekman because she is one of the keynote speaker. She is out of the Netherlands, but you all should look her up. Dr. Barryl Beekman, Barryl Beekman, Biekman, as she prepares for the Artisan Conference. So it's going to be a great experience. The link is there. You all can look it up. And please register, please share this, please subscribe, but please share this and register for this amazing conference November the 4th through the 7th. So I'm just encouraging Lottie Dottie and everybody to be present, to sign up. Yes, contribute your time and listen and learn to many of the great speakers. You can go to my website, Haki Shakurami, to see the flyer, and the program will be present as well. So just excited about what's going to be happening. Kenya is a phenomenal country. Recently, the previous president was here. I'm sorry, not the previous president, the new president, who was the vice president at the time, Dr. William Ruto, was here in Baltimore. He was actually at Loyola College, several months ago. I actually did a story in the National Black newspaper on his arrival. I was able to ask him a question during that time, so I'll try to look that up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find that clip where I was able to ask a question. But we're gonna do some amazing things in Kenya. Of course, during the East African Chamber of Commerce conference, there was many great tracks or discussion industries that were discussed. And so the Artisan Conference, don't just think that it's for artists per se. It's for entrepreneurs, it's for businesses, it's for development, it's for individuals that desire to work internationally. And so the Kenyan community has one of the fastest growing economies in East Africa. And so for us here in the U.S. that want to, meet the right people, because again, we have met the right people, and we will be meeting at the embassy, the Kenyan embassy, next week sometime. So we're excited about that and excited about the potential and the opportunity. But let me just, Dr. Barryl Biekman, she was in Addis, Ethiopia, as well as recently, many of you saw me in Panama. So she was there, and I did a smaller interview with her. But let me just play her clip. She is a phenomenal elder out of the Netherlands, and she does a tremendous amount of work with the African Union as well as the United Nations, an international, mover and shaker, and just doing. She is the GOAT in Europe in terms of diaspora and African issues. She is the go-to person. She is like how Queen Mother Moore is to the United States. I'll just mention that, and I had the pleasure to do a quick interview with her. But let me just go ahead and share this here. You all can see.
Ik vind het een hele grote eer dat een Afrikaanse Surinaamse diaspora uit Nederland op het netvlies stond van de Teaching Artist Instituut voor deelname aan deze belangrijke 6e Artizen International Conference. Suriname is het land waar ik trots op ben, omdat je nog de authentieke resten van de Afrikaanse cultuur en kunst, en daar heb ik het over de cultuur met een grote C ook, en met een grote K kan vinden. De keuze voor Kenia, Nairobi en de participatie van Suriname is dus eigenlijk ook historisch. Hè? Het is verder een belangrijk historisch moment om te memoreren dat Kenia de toon heeft gezet in 1985 voor 10 jaar later de Wereldvrouwenconferentie die in Beijing in 1995 heeft plaatsgevonden. En tijdens die conferentie is de toon gezet voor het Beijing Platform for Action. Heel belangrijk. 20 jaar later is de toon gezet voor de ontwikkeling van 17 sustainable, duurzame ontwikkelingsdoelen. Heel belangrijk. Maar waar Kenia ook belangrijk is, de keuze van Kenia ook belangrijk is dat Kenia, Nairobi met name, de stad is, land en stad zijn, waar het huis van de Caribbean Community, van CARICOM, is gehuisvest. Is gesitueerd. Waar het huis, waar de diaspora is uitgenodigd en die uitnodiging heeft aanvaard door Kenia. Dat maakt Kenia heel belangrijk, ook voor de Surinaamse diaspora. En als ik dit ook mag zeggen, in Kenia woont de president van de Afrikaanse Unie commissie, ECOSOC. En deze commissie heeft als eerste toen in artikel 3Q van de Afrikaanse Unie Constitution, de diaspora werd uitgenodigd om deel te zijn van het Afrikaanse continent, wel genoemd de Sixth Region. Zo zien we waarom Kenia een goede keuze is geweest van Teaching Artist Instituut om deze 6e internationale conferentie al daar te houden. En Suriname is blij om ook deelgenoot te zijn. De Surinamers in Nederland zijn erg blij. God zij met ons Suriname. Overal waar we ook wonen. The nation, the city where the third World Women's Conference took place in 1985. And it said that this conference in 1985 set the tone for 10 years later for the World Women's UN World Women's Conference in Beijing in 1995, where the Beijing Program of Action and Declaration adopted. 20 years later, it set the tone for during the development of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. That's why I'm proud of Kenya, and I'm proud that Kenya has chosen to organize this 6th Artizen International Conference, connecting Africa with the Africans abroad and on the continent, the diaspora youth, and the youth on the continent, through arts and culture, through Teaching Artists Institute is excellent. Kenya, Nairobi, where the House of CARICOM of the Caribbean community is situated, is excellent. And Kenya has more issues, things, values that we can rely on. If I may say so, Kenya is the country where the president of the ECOSOC is living. And ECOSOC, the African Union ECOSOC, the commission, is very important for African diaspora because it is ECOSOC that when the African Union declared the African diaspora as the 6th region, it was ECOSOC who decided, adopted 20 seats of the General ECOSOC Assembly for the diaspora. So everything that is there, and I hope that this international conference will set the tone for more successful development, not only in Kenya, but also on the continent and everywhere, for the benefit and interest of all Africans everywhere on the global where they are.
All right, thank you all. Let me make sure that I think I stopped sharing. Yes, so as you see, Dr. Barryl Beekman, but we have other amazing speakers. Let me just, oh, am I here? Am I here? Oh, let me turn this off. Sorry. Something else done popped on. Okay. Let me close that out. All right. So we have other amazing speakers that are going to be joining in, but some of the amazing discussions will be surrounding diaspora and Africans, of course, and just really understanding what are the opportunities that are there, as well as for artists that will be present, just learning about leveraging your art forms, whatever they may be, but also understanding that you have responsibility to build community, and we encourage entrepreneurship because it's going to be individuals that are resourceful, that are going to make things happen for other individuals. And so we have Elder Carly Town from the Gullah Geechee Nation. As many of you who have saw some of our videos, of course, you saw Elder Carly interview with several other amazing individuals. And now also Dr. Susan Lay or Lai Maru. Susan La Maru. So she's actually from Kenya. So we are looking forward to that. And from Ghana, we have Brother Bernard Mana. Brother Bernard Mana will be there from Ghana. We have a constituency from the United States who will be traveling with us. We are excited about that, but I'll have more interviews coming with them. But you all can see the link here on your page, definitely on the group page, Eventbrite, Sixth International Conference on the Art for Social Transformation, Artizen 2022 tickets. So subscribe and sign up and share and bring a comrade, an ally, a friend, a family member to watch online. So definitely want to encourage you all to join us and enjoy this amazing sixth annual Artisan Conference. So that's all I have to say. Hopefully you checked it out and you recognize the work that's being done, the books we are promoting, and as we continue to educate, re-educate, and build to another level. So thank you all for joining. Peace and blessings.